Onivia, League of...
Nor the Gragas that will be locked in here at the end of the day. And we'll see where this matchup goes. It's going to be the Lee Sin jungle, as expected, because his solo laning has been nerfed quite significantly. Ignite, a bit of a overextension, as you say, arguably here, especially because Alistar just has so much sustain in general, and it's level 1, so you level up, get a ton of health. On the top side of the map, this is a very early potential gank here for Owner. He wants to steal some of these camps away, steal these Krugs.
Yeah, he's not
so
scared.
Strong early.
Yeah, he's like, okay, Kraka, you want to go? Smite comes in. This is just a straight up one-on-1, and Owner is not winning it.
He doesn't have Smite anymore.
Yeah, he doesn't have Smite, but the flash comes in, and there's going to be first blood over to the Viego of all people, as now the top laners are fighting. And the teleport will have to come in from Faker to try to save this. Will he get there on time? The taunt comes in, and the knockup will be enough as the ward and the teleport is enough to make T1 win the fight.
Oh, I don't know about this one, Fate. He's going for the flash, though, and he gets him.
Okay. Fate not to be outdone. I like it.
I don't believe they had vision of him there before he flashed over, so...
Oh, they did have a ward in that rush.
He was on the edge of it. I've seen this so many times, actually, in the LCK this season. He has Realm Warp, so he's going up.
Yeah, and kind of just says, well, I have a control ward, so... Oh, everybody's up here with me. I guess I'll just try to get on top of Summit here. Nearly is able to burst him down, but 3-on-1 is not fair.
Krako blocking the culling damage there. So collapse on the Kana.
This is a nice counter gank that does come in. Owner is getting in there, but now Krako's here as well. Kana a little bit too low.
Nice kick.
Here comes Faker, though. He is angry, and he's going to pick up the kill from range as Owner's still getting in there. He's going to pick up that Ghost and get ahead and take this plate, guys. Okay, they're not going to wins and just immediately turns because he knows the Gwen is going to die. The dash is down. There's no escape.
When you have Illusion on the top lane, he's crashing waves into this turret non-stop. If you can get that inner turret on the top side of the map, where we see T1 pinging immediately right now, it's actually worth more. Here for T1, this is exactly what they want to do with this Rift Herald.
Oh. But the trap, look at this. I mean, there's 5 members of Liiv SANDBOX on the top side of the map here, and they're trying to get on top of this one. Summit baits it in. That's a fantastic engage as the kick comes into Kana. But they can't kill him, but there's 2 flashes from the left of Liiv SANDBOX, and look at that Fate's Call value. Gets the double knockup. They will absolutely crush T1 in the top lane.
And it's not just a crushing of this, it's a denial of the Rift Herald. So it's the map control they have, the turret lead they have. Like, they have 2 turrets about to go down, so it says 1 on your screen right now, but it's about to say 3.
Yeah, I mean, Liiv SANDBOX have just been a little bit more demanding with some of their plays, right? They kind of demand T1's presence. And
they're going to be demanding right now.
They kind of get what they want, right? And, okay.
And that's all he can do, right? And he's been doing a great job of it. You know, sometimes it's not the flashiest thing. Well, he might not get away with it this time.
There we go, waiting for the flash. There's the cast, but now T1 trying to go forward. That is a big kick to knock everybody up. And Kana on the backside with the culling, trying to do some damage, but Summit is able to just tank so much of that. And there's just not enough damage on the side of T1. Liiv SANDBOX with nearly full health bars will now run to the Baron.
And that was one of T1's best opportunities to get back in the game. You have Gumusi farming. You use him as a way to get a little bit more prio towards the Drake. And if they do collapse in like this and you're grouped up, you can almost rubber band slingshot your way back into the fight, turn it quickly, and then rush into a Baron. And suddenly, we're talking about an even game. But it doesn't work out because so much pushing power too. With this Rise, the Callista is just going to destroy this turret so quickly. And you can just back off and take the soul if this doesn't work out. But if you get a kill, you win the game. So lose-lose here for T1.
The wave clear on the side of T1 is, because they're so far behind, it's basically just Varus. And that's not enough. They're too far behind to get close to the turrets. So as you mentioned, there's not really much they can do to stop Rise and Callista from getting in range. And once you got that, I mean, they're going to get this 1 inhibitor. Prince is in a weird spot here, but we got the Realm Warp coming on over, and he's like, who's trapping here with who? I got my team with me. As Owner is just going to run straight into them in the fog, and he will at least be able to Heartbreaker over the wall.
Heartbreaker pretty strong. You know, the Unstoppable on that one going to get you out of many an emergency, many a jam. But
it's pretty good, yeah.
Liiv SANDBOX are just, like I said, worst case scenario for them is okay, we just get a Drake and walk away. So worst
Has
case.
made this entire map just darkness for the side of T1. They haven't been able to make any plays really in this game. It's just been a suffocation essentially, and that is
7,000 gold to lead at the 30-minute mark.
And I'm curious to see what T1 are going to try. This is going to be the second bush they've gone for, and this one might be good. We have GA, though, as now we're just trying to get on top of Krako. He's got stopwatch, and he has a kick, and now he's got his
Look at
team.
Fate's damage!
He's just got way too much at this point, and the double kill will go the way of Prince. This one is just done and dusted, guys. I don't know what to say. Look at Fate up on the top side. He's like, I might as well go into my Zhonya's, get a little bit of help. Maybe he will actually go down. Owner trying to turn this one around. Viego is kind of crazy at times, but not crazy enough. As Liiv SANDBOX, they'll take the win in the fight, and they will take game number 1.
And this is after a dominant last few games for T1 that Liiv SANDBOX is able to take a first game upset win here. The series is not over by any means, but it is a great start here for a team that once again gets a solid draft, takes an early advantage, punishes some of the very telegraphed and broad...